Hi, my name is Tasman Maddox, and I am a consultant at Grand Valley's Writing Center.
Hi, I'm Dawson, one of the lead writing consultants at the Writing Center.
My name is Annelise, and I've been a Writing Center consultant for this is my third year. And I'm just going to be going through a brief presentation on all the services we offer to support awesome students like you. So to get started, who are the Writing Center consultants? So we usually have a staff of around 70. We're pretty bulky as far as writing centers go. And it's not all English writing majors. As I thought when I became a consultant, there's actually a wide range of disciplines. I'm actually an information technology major, so I break the mold a little bit there. And everyone who is a Writing Center consultant with us, they go through a fairly lengthy application and interview process. So I believe how it works is you submit a writing sample of something you've written, as well as some critique on a piece of sample writing. We bring you in for an interview. We have a whole team of our staff who interviews you and gets to know you a little bit, and your philosophy as far as writing goes. And then once we've selected our candidates, then we go through like a 16-hour training process, in addition to a 1-credit course on kind of the philosophy behind writing centers and what theory we're basing our practice on. And I tell you all of this not to bore you, but to make the point that the people who are Writing Center consultants go through a lot of work to become a Writing Center consultant with us. And no one goes through that amount of work unless it's something they're really interested in, something they really want to do. So everyone who works here really wants to help you and use these skills for your benefit.
We can help you with a lot of different things. We can help at any point in your writing process, from like just coming up with an idea to revising your paper later on. So some things that we focus on are understanding your assignments and audience expectations, brainstorming and selecting the topic, organizing ideas and structuring your paper, writing effective introductions and conclusions, revising, editing, and formatting your work, and integrating and/or documenting sources.
Next, we're gonna get into the Writing Center true or false. The first one is all consultants are English or writing majors. That's absolutely false. We employ students from a wide range of majors, including business, physics, history, biology, and more. You do not have to be an English or writing major to be a consultant. Next one is I need an appointment to work with a consultant. That's false. During all hours, we staff consultants for virtual drop-ins on a first come, first served basis, as well as have scheduled appointments that you can book ahead of time. What about trying to get help writing a letter to your grandma at the Writing Center? True. We love to work with any and all types of writing, and that sounds like a fun project to work on, honestly.
So Writing Center true or false continued. A Writing Center will revise my work for me. Not exactly. How I think of this as, if you need help with grammar, like commas, for instance, if you like slide me your paper and just have me edit it, hypothetically, I'm a Writing Center consultant. I hope I already know how to use commas, or else I wouldn't be employed here. So I'm not really learning anything from the exchange. If I'm doing the work for you, then you're not learning anything either. So it really doesn't benefit either of us if we just do the work for you. So rather than doing the work for you, we want to do the work with you. So this is, I think, the strength of our synchronous models, meaning that we're online at the same time and we can talk about it and walk you through the process, because we want to make sure that not just this one piece of writing is better, but that all your writing is better. We want to give you, it might sound grand, but we want to give you like life lessons, writing life lessons that you can take away from your consultation. Writing Center physical locations are closed due to COVID. Unfortunately, this is true. Like I said, we have a pretty big staff. So to make sure that our staff is safe and that students are safe, we have been all online since the fall. If there's any update or change, you guys will certainly be notified of that. Until then, we are offering drop-ins, appointments, and email consultations all virtually. And then the last one, only bad writers go to the Writing Center. This is absolutely not true. It's a blatant lie. I've been in the Writing Center, and I'm not calling myself a stellar writer, but just to illustrate the point that I'm a Writing Center consultant and I still use their service, I think it's very helpful. Yeah, so I know that maybe in the past this was something that had a little bit of stigma about it, but absolutely not. I've seen so many fantastic writers come to the Writing Center, and a lot of the times I walk out of a consultation having learned something from them. So don't let that be the thing in your mind that stops you from visiting the Writing Center.
Next, we're going to talk about how to access the Writing Center services. All Writing Center services, including virtual drop-in, scheduled appointments, and email services, as well as the knowledge market services, which include the Speech Lab, Library Research Center, and digital consultants, can be accessed via Bookit, which is gvsu.edu/bookit, and Bookit is all one word. Use your GVSU credentials to log in and enter the system, and then select any option from the blue navigation bar.
Next, making appointments in Bookit. So what you're going to do if you want to make a new appointment is you're going to select new appointment. This is going to take you to the knowledge market page with a description of each service, and you pick which one works best for you. Each service has well-trained consultants who are happy to help you with anything that they're specialized in. After you're selecting your service, you can fill out your desired appointment information.
As for checking in for appointments, so you would log back into Bookit, and then up at the top, you should have, it'll say, it has like a little tab that says My Appointments. So you click on My Appointments, it'll show any upcoming appointments that you've scheduled. And so you can check into your appointment up to 15 minutes before. So let's say I have a 1 o'clock appointment and it just turned 12:45 and I am very prompt. I might click check in. And then as soon as your consultant's ready, they're going to paste a Google Meet link, which is how you will communicate with them. And once that link has been posted, and you can kind of refresh your page every few minutes. Once the link has been posted, though, the check-in button will change into an enter appointment button. And by clicking enter appointment, it will take you to that Google Meet room. If you haven't used Google Meet before, it's kind of similar to Zoom, except it runs in your web browser. And so you're going to be having a one-on-one conversation with someone.
Next, we're going to talk about how to make the most of your consultation. Some tips are: have your assignment sheet handy so that the consultant can get a good feel of the assignment that you're working on or what you're looking to work on during the consultation. Another tip is consider what specific areas, concerns, or questions you would like help with so you and your consultant can make the most of your 30 minutes or hour consultation time. By the way, consultations are typically 30 minutes, but if you would like a weekly appointment or some sort of special accommodation, we'd be happy to work with you on that. Give yourself time before coming into the Writing Center and try and come in at least a few days before the due date. All sessions end with session notes being sent to your GVSU email. You can use them to guide revisions or share progress with your instructor. So for example, if I came in with a research paper, the session notes would talk about my research paper, what we talked about while I was in the Writing Center, and I could either choose to share that with my professor or not.
We have other services as well on our website, gvsu.edu/WC. There are helpful handouts, information about what we do, and writing guides for various disciplines across campus. There's also a library of useful writing texts for brainstorming, editing, documenting sources, and more located in the Writing Center, and the Knowledge Market is full of peer consultants who are available to assist you with research, presentations, and speeches, and multimodal projects as well as writing.
As for graduate student services, so we have a couple different options. We have the 30-minute or 50-minute, and that can be a drop-in if it's 30 minutes and then a 50-minute appointment that you should have the option for. And you can make it online, again, via Bookit, our scheduling service. There's still the virtual knowledge market, as I mentioned a couple of times now, which is all 4 services, not just writing. And then graduate email consultations. We get feedback to you within 72 hours. We only get so much time to work on each email review though. So I know some graduate papers tend to be really long. You can always resubmit it and say, Consultant Annelise worked through pages 1 through 10. Can you please start on page 11? So we have a lot of different resources to offer support for graduate students.
A little bit about our winter 2021 locations and hours. Monday through Thursday, we're open 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Friday, we're open 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Sunday, we're open 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. All of our services can be accessed virtually through Bookit. We have drop-in and appointments, and we also have email support available with feedback within 72 hours. We're really looking forward to working with you, and I hope you choose to stop by.
Yeah, we would love to hear from you if you have any questions or feedback on our service. And we look forward to working with you this semester.
Let's go Lakers.